back to my channel. I'm Deidre. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, hey, it's great to have you guys back. I'm excited to see you. So this morning I'm making some breakfast for myself. Sorry, I just cut my whole head off. I wasn't feeling too good yesterday, so I didn't accomplish a whole lot. Clearly my kitchen did not accomplish a whole lot. How's it all the time? I've been kind of like moving around, putting dishes in the sink and stuff so I could get stuff cleaned up today. I have to go get my son in about an hour and a half because his school closes at 12 today. But I sent him so he could have a Thanksgiving celebration with his friends. My husband bought me full sugar pumpkin spice creamer. I don't like it. I normally do the zero sugar, as you guys know, but they didn't have it. So he bought me the regular pumpkin spice creamer, and it's been so long since I've had sugared creamer that I'm like over here dying. So I'm gonna try and add some more coffee to my cup. I need to grab some breakfast. I slept in today. I haven't been feeling good. I'm not really sure what happened, but I went to the urology doctor yesterday and they did some manipulation in my foot and calf. And I'm wondering if that just kind of set me off to feel really achy for the day. Because I hurt, man. It was like no joke. Let me set you down. Sorry, I put my finger on the camera. I'm gonna do this Nature's Own 100% whole grain bread right now. Sorry, I didn't realize the fresh baked bread was under your baking soda box that you're resting on. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a slice of this and I think some cottage cheese and maybe an apple because I have apples over there. I didn't really eat much yesterday, but I was still up in weight, so you know. I'm telling you. So a lot has happened since my last vlog. So we have a lot to catch up on. I've been spending the last couple of days editing videos to put up for you guys that I've already had content made for. So I'll have a video going live in 4 minutes. And then I have a video going live Sunday, I think. And then I have 2 more to edit, so I'm going to work on that. Sorry, I saw my son's award back there. Ugh. So I got to get those finished. That's the going through the toys and the kitchen. And then the cleaning videos that I have pre-filmed will be done. And then, so I'll probably make those live next week. I'm gonna do the Good Culture cottage cheese and Simply Peach this morning. Sorry, you guys are bouncing all over the place and that is my fault. I am so sorry. Let me go grab an apple. I should have done that while I was carrying you around. So yeah, like I was saying, a lot has been going on, which is not a bad thing. My family came into town. I was so excited to see them. My brother-in-law, God bless him, he decided to take on a project. Well, the project he decided to take on was taking the tint off of my windows. And I'm having it replaced today, actually. Because it was bubbling really bad, but my husband and I have been ignoring it. But it had gotten so bad that like you couldn't even like see very well out of the back window. So that was a problem. But he, God bless him, he took it off and he paid to have the window tint people put it back on. So I'm going today to have that done. So that'll be nice to have tint I can actually see out of. And technically, the tint that I had was illegal in Texas because in California, apparently they allow darker tints. I'm grabbing a knife and a spoon, sorry. Apparently they allow darker tints than Texas does. And so I went one lighter in California, and it ended up being illegal in Texas. So that was fun. I've only had one place ever say anything to me about it, and I've lived in Texas for a long time. And only one inspection place was like, hey, your tint's illegal, we're not going to pass you. So then I went to another place, and they passed me. And then I just don't go back to that place again. But now it won't matter because now my tint will be legal. But I'm going to do the ceramic tint this time. Last time I did the film. And so I'm excited to see how it looks. I'm going to do lighter, like the legal color in the front and like a little bit darker for the back. So that's what I am doing after I get Hunter home and down for his nap. His granny's going to come over and watch him until my husband gets off or I get back. Because we tried to figure out how I could get a ride home. And I was having the hardest time trying to find a ride. So we just thought we'll just have someone come watch him. And then I can just stay there until it's done and come home after. Hopefully it only takes a couple of hours. That's what they kind of estimated to me. But yeah, I'm going to work on that today. I was going to do Thanksgiving stuff today, so maybe I can take you guys along with that, and we can prep some Thanksgiving sides today. I'm not doing too much. My mother-in-law is taking on most of Thanksgiving. I'm just bringing some sides and stuff. But I'm going to work on that today, and that kind of thing. So since our last vlog, actually, you saw the day it happened, but I didn't talk about it because I had already filmed the video and I didn't know. When I was wearing the white shirt and I had breakfast with you guys that day, and I was talking about how I had a lot of feelings that day, and I was like super frustrated with my lack of weight loss, which was it's still all my fault, but that kind of thing. I actually got my promotion that day. So I did get my promotion. Yay. I was very excited. I still am. And then last week I resigned from Profile, the diet program I've been doing, after almost a year. So it's been about 11 and a half months or so. And there had been some miscommunication. And I had asked about the miscommunication and they apologized and stuff, but I wasn't losing weight anymore, and I know the stuff, I have the food, I just need to do it. So once we're past this week, I am gonna try and figure out how to move forward and continue to lose some weight, because I've gained like 10 pounds, which isn't a good feeling when you've worked so hard. Sorry, the cats are going crazy. When you've worked so hard for a year to lose weight and now you're up 10 pounds. So, and again, I know it's me. It's no one else. No one else is to blame. It's all me. So I just need to figure that out. So here's breakfast. A slice of toast that's slightly burned. I don't know how it burned. It was on the level 3 out of 6 or 7. A Honeycrisp apple and my cottage cheese. So let's go sit down and chit chat. Sorry for my hand over the camera. But here's the Thanksgiving prep. Let me flip you around. All right, so I'm gonna make green bean casserole right here, and one of these pans. That's my favorite stuffing. I know it's not the most amazing, but I like it better than homemade stuffing, to be honest. So I'm gonna make that for myself. I didn't buy creamed corn, but they gave me creamed corn. I think they were supposed to give me another green beans, and they gave me creamed corn. Whatever, I have green beans in the garage. And then I got that to do with Hunter at some point. And then I am going to bake a pumpkin pie. And I think that's all of my contributions. Oh, and the jellied the jellied cranberry sauce because that's my favorite. All right, now we can sit down and have some breakfast together. And some I just added more coffee and I can still taste all that sugar in this creamer. But yeah, so I got my promotion. I've canceled profile. I'm up 10 pounds, but I was up 10 pounds even before I quit profile. I'm trying to get my foot to heal. So I've been seeing a Rosti doctor. My foot on my left side, my left heel has been hurting. They said it falls under the plantar fasciitis umbrella, but it wasn't plantar fasciitis. So I've already had 2 visits with them. I'll post pictures of my taping job, but I've had tape put on twice now too after the manipulation and the exercises they have me do. And then I go back again on Monday and next Friday. They're thinking like 3 to 5 visits. I should start seeing an improvement. I still have to do my exercises this morning. So I'll work on those after I eat some breakfast because like I said, I have to go get Hunter at about 11:30 because I have to get him home and down for a nap and they close at 12. So, but I want to give him time to eat lunch. I don't want to like show up and like rush him, you know, because they're supposed to be having a Thanksgiving feast. My toast. I don't understand how that burned. Why are you on the table? Hank is on the table. Sure. Why are you on the table? Do you want to tell YouTube what you and your sister were doing this morning? Do you want to tell them? Daddy left the garage door open on the inside and I found them exploring the inside of the garage. So I had to chase them back in the house. You did, huh? Okay. But yeah, so it's been really busy. My family came in, they got in Wednesday and Thursday because my dad and stepmom came and my sister and brother-in-law came. So my dad got in Wednesday afternoon. We took them to dinner. Hunter had so much fun with all of them. It was so nice to see him like immediately like warm up to them and play with them and love on them and kiss on them and everything. But we took them to dinner Wednesday night and then Thursday we hung around the house. Everybody kind of took their time getting up and moving. My sister and them came in and then we did family Santa pictures at Bass Pro Shop. And then we went out to dinner. And I don't know if you guys know this. This was actually a fun fact for us too. If you go to BJ's Brew House restaurant, they actually give you a kid's appetizer. And maybe it was just because it was busy. I don't know. But they actually brought my son a kid's appetizer for free. And it was just like a little cup of fruit, some blueberries, grapes, strawberries, that kind of thing. And then like a little knotted roll looking thing. My son loved it. He thought it was so good. But it made it nice because then he had something to do besides, you know, fart around with his family members and get in trouble. And I mean, I let him use my phone, but I try not to do that all of the time. But there are some times when there's like really long waits that I give him my phone just to let him watch videos on Noggin or something, or play a game on Noggin, just so that I know he's not going to be yelling, screaming, trying to go under the table, running around, you know, that kind of thing. So we did that Thursday. Friday we did a JCPenney's run because Grammy wanted to take everybody shopping for Christmas. Hunter had the best time. And then my dad, my brother-in-law, and my sister were all egging him on because let me show you this toy. I'll be right back. So my son loves Buzz Lightyear and Toy Story, but loves Buzz Lightyear. I found this handy dandy thing in the toy section.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
can't see, the lights are flashing on his wings. He has the karate chop arm. He has the laser. He has his little command control thing right here. Like, it's just like the movie. I mean, my son is just in love with this toy. Hanky? No, no, no. So I told my stepmom, I said, you know, there's no way you're going to be able to keep this toy from this kid. Like, he's not going to. Because he was like screaming and yelling, my Buzz, my Buzz, my Buzz. Because Buzz was, sorry, the cat stealing stuff off the table. And it even has Andy's name underneath it. It's really cute. He was screaming and his helmet lifts up and down. So yeah, it's really cute. It's a really cute toy. I'm glad that they made it. That we have the Woody doll now too. They have a Woody doll too. But he was yelling, my Buzz, and he was under the cart. And then my brother-in-law, my dad, my sister, it's my Buzz. And Hunter's like, no, it's my Buzz! And just like losing his mind in the middle of JCPenney's. Like, everybody in JCPenney's knew whose Buzz it was and that there was a Buzz in the cart. Because he just, and they kept egging him on and he just kept, like, you know, fighting with them. And I had to remind them, who's the adult here? Because he's 2, so he's going to fight with you all day long. Oh my gosh. But he had fun. So he got Buzz early. And then I bought him Woody the next day. And then my brother-in-law, like I said, did the tent on the car. We went to Chewy's for dinner, which is like a Tex-Mex place. It's really good. We took everyone there. Well, we didn't. My dad treated us to dinner. I tried to pay for it, but he'd already taken the bill. They bought Hunter a balloon animal, so she made him a T-Rex. He loved that. So we did that. And Sunday we did family pictures. I'm supposed to have those like Friday, I think. So I'm super excited to see how those came out. We did pictures with my dad and stepmom, my sister and her husband, me, BJ, and Hunter, and then all of us together. I didn't think about it. I should have asked her to take some pictures of like me and my sister with our dad. Oh, and Hunter with grandma and grandpa, Grammy and Pappy. I should have asked her to take some pictures of me and my sister with my dad, but I forgot. It was really, really cold and like rainy, like it had rained. And we were very fortunate. It didn't rain while we were there, but everything was still very wet and muddy from raining previously. And it was very cold and very windy. So like Hunter's eyes were just tearing up and running down his face. And he always tells me, I wah, like, because he's saying like he has water, you know. So his eyes were tearing up and everything. And so he wouldn't look at the camera because it was so bright. And I felt so bad. So I look forward to seeing how those come out. And I think we just had pizza and after that and leftovers for dinner and went to Target when Hunter went to bed. And my sister, brother-in-law and I went to breakfast on Monday after I took Hunter to school. And then they went off on their next family adventure. So they've been gone for a couple of days. And then, like I said, I'm going to go get Hunter in a little over an hour. Get him down for a nap. Go get the windows tinted. Come back and clean my mess of a house. I need to do my floors because they're muddy. But it's still raining. And I have 2 big dogs. And it's almost pointless, honestly. So I might just get a mop with some soapy water and just try. But it's supposed to rain the rest of the week, which is fine. We need the rain. I'm so tired of the mud. It's so bad. But yeah, so that's what's been going on for us. I'm on vacation from Thursday of last week through all of this week. I go back to work on Monday. And then I have jury duty on Tuesday. Sorry, the HVAC guy is calling me. I haven't talked to in 2 weeks. After they tried to strong arm me into committing to a $14,000 system without my husband. An update on that is we're actually having someone come out. He was supposed to be out this Monday, but the rain. So he's supposed to come out next Monday, take out our entire system upstairs, clean everything, put a trap line in our pipe right there, add the Remy UV light filtration system to the ductwork, seal our plenum that they've all cut into. And then while they're doing that, we're trying to quickly throw drywall in there to insulate the closet better and hopefully prevent mold. So that's happening on Monday. So hopefully my husband can get the day off, or we're gonna have to figure out something because we got to be able to get the he won't be here, and I need the drywall put up, so I don't know if the plumber will do it or not, if we have everything here. So yeah, that's what's going on in our world. It's been very busy, but my house is deep cleaned. Well, it was. Now it looks like a train wreck again. It actually doesn't look too bad. But I need to tidy everything up. I'm doing laundry this morning. I need to go change it over actually once I'm done with breakfast. And that kind of thing. We took Hunter to the drive-thru Christmas lights the other day. Because if you go too late in the season, the wait time is like 2 or 3 hours to drive 1 mile through Christmas lights. I have a 2-year-old who just recently got potty trained. There is no way I can sit in a 3-hour line in the car to get him through Christmas. It's not gonna happen. So we took him through that the other night. Y'all, to see his wonderment and excitement over like such new experiences is so much fun. He was dancing to the music and he was shoving his head out the window, and I was trying to hold on to him so he didn't fall out of the car. And then he's wet from the rain because it was raining, but he wouldn't get back in the car. He was so excited, and it just made me so happy to be able to experience something like that with him. So I'm really glad that we were able to do that, because I wanted to do it, but when he was a newborn, or like an infant, like that wasn't going to be, he didn't care. And then last year he was still too young in his bedtime, but this year I thought was a good year to do it, as long as we didn't have to wait in a long line. So we went on a Monday, which was an off night, and we were in and out of there in about 30 minutes. They did have a Santa's workshop and Santa with snacks and drinks and pictures and all that stuff. But my son likes to wear shorts all the time, and so he didn't put pants on. Like, I put him in pants, he comes home from school, takes them off, puts on shorts. And his jacket was wet from hanging out the window, and so I'm like, son, like, you don't have warm pants on. You're wet from hanging out the window. Like, I'm not going to take you to see a second Santa, when you haven't even... Hank, stop it. He is causing all kinds of mischief back here. When you haven't even, like, you're not dressed appropriately for the cold weather. But we are going to see Cowboy Kringle soon. So that'll be fun. It's a cowboy Santa. I have to see what day that is because I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Buzz and I are going to finish breakfast with Hank, who's being naughty on the table. Go switch the laundry over. Maybe start some dishes before I have to go and take my allergy meds so I can hopefully ward off a sinus headache because I've had those all week too. So yeah, I will check in with you guys later. I will try to remember to show you my car windows before I go get them tinted and then after so you can see what they look like. And then we'll maybe cook some of this Thanksgiving food together. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll check in with you in a little bit. Bye. All right, so before I forget, here's my windows right now. We couldn't get that off because it was underneath the airbag and the thing. Same with that one. So I'll show you the after. All right, here's the new tent. So it's lighter in the front and it's a little bit darker on the back. It is the ceramic tint. He said there may be some bubbles and things. He offered limo tint in the back and I said no. I thought that might be too dark. But yeah, there's the new tent. I just finished getting selected for jury duty. So here in my county, they have you report via Zoom for the first day. And then they basically select you and do court assignments and things. Sorry for the bounciness. I'm having to hold the camera. I was selected, so I have to report at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Lucky me. So I do a municipal case tomorrow. Thankfully, it's a one-day service. I don't have to report back after that. So that'll be good. I am on my way to the gym. So I thought I would take you guys along with me through my day today. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of November. So yeah, I just thought we'd kind of go along on my day. I'll take you with me to the gym. I have to do a return to JCPenney's. I have to grab some lunch after my workout. Yeah, so I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I was going to try and put you propped up and like talk to you while I drive. Not safe, not going to do it. So I wanted to check in and get this video started. So we're going to go to the gym. I'm debating whether or not I want to do a couch to 5K run today on the treadmill and see how I do with the new shoes. And since I've been doing the Rosti appointments, I had to cancel my appointment tomorrow because of jury duty, but he's going to try and squeeze me in today if he has an opening. So I will keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, let's go get this day started. Let's do this. All right, I just finished my workout. I ended up doing like a 13-minute walking warm-up, and then I did the couch to 5K day one again, week one, day one. So it was 6 intervals of running, and I ran at 4.5, which is pretty good for me. I don't think I normally run that fast. So I did that. So it was about 30 something minutes, I think. And then I did 20 minutes of strength training. I was kind of embarrassed. I was trying to do this like tricep machine, and apparently I was doing it wrong because some guy came over to me and was like, do it this way. I was like, oh, so I was a little embarrassed, but I appreciated that he told me how to do it correctly because I didn't know. So I'd watched somebody do it, but I guess I didn't watch closely enough and messed up. So, you know, it happens. But I'm going to go run to JCPenney's real quick and do a return of a backpack that I got for Hunter. That's a duplicate of something his Grammy got him. And then have some lunch. So I just wanted to check in with you guys post-workout. I'm happy I went. I got it done. I'm going to go home and shower. It's 1:41. So, yeah, I'm definitely ready for a shower and some lunch. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So on a whim, I signed up for this hungryroot meal plan because they were having a sale last week. So this is my order, just came in. I thought I would unpack it with you. So these are one of the snacks I picked. And then we have some jasmine rice, some pasta. I got some of these for snacks. Another one. I got some of these. These things are so good. I can't have the big ones in the house because I will eat them all. And I'm so hungry right now, so that's not a good thing to have. I got one of these. Got another hummus. I found it hard to like navigate their site to try and modify like some of my foods. So that was kind of frustrating. But I was able to modify like the meals at least. Looks like it comes with a kitchen guide and whatever that thing is. So we'll look at that in a little bit. This is the roasting mix for one of the meals. Ooh, these are good. Those are my snacks. Bone broth. That was not. Some pearl couscous. We got some broccolini. Or baby broccoli, whatever it is. Curried carrots. This is for like a curried carrot soup, I think. We got the Kevin's Korean barbecue chicken. We got this. Oh, interesting. It's for a sandwich or something, I think. Another one of these. So I think I got 3 lunches or 2 lunches and 3 dinners or something. So yeah. Green Goddess dressing. Oop. These are turkey meatballs. Chicken marsala. This is oven roasted chicken breast. This is for a Green Goddess sandwich. What is this? Oh, it's some sort of meat. We got some breakfast. So we got this breakfast sausage and cheese tamale. We got 2 of them. We got a 1 big muffin for breakfast also. And then this is spinach. I think these were my substitutions. They let me know that they had to substitute a couple of things. Those are my broccoli. So I think that is it. Anything? I think so. So the meals for this week that I picked, this little book. All right. Guess that's telling you where to put everything. So I'm not going to tell you the recipes in here. Well, it doesn't have the actual recipes for mine on here. I guess I have to do it from the app. That's strange. Right. I guess I have to look at the app to look at my meals. Oh, it's just a little flyer. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm starving. So this is lunch. It's the Green Goddess chicken sandwich from the hungryroot. I think I am also going to pair it with these chips because I am so late in my day. It's 2:30 and I'm just now eating lunch. So I think I'm going to pair it with that. So that'll count as my snack and then I won't eat again until dinner. So this was dinner that night. It was a turkey carrot curry soup. And this was dinner last night. It was a Korean chicken broccoli dish. Also, if you have kids that are sick, this is amazing. This is vapor drops that you put in a diffuser. I've never used diffusers before. That's a vapor rub stick you rub on their chest. And this next product is a bath product. So if you have a sick kid, I highly recommend these. Also, here's my Christmas decorations that we have started. And there's Hank playing in the Christmas tree already. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Happy Vlogmas! See you tomorrow.